Hello it is, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Tribulations. The last episode was so intense. So anyways, we are going to begin here. Date, question mark, time, question mark, location, question mark. So let's just begin. Could that be at this time of hour of night? Beep. Oh yeah, it's Rich. Yes, Edge was speaking. Edge! What's his little voice again? Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Louise! Louise texting! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I just roll over it. Wait, don't hang up! Don't hang up! Don't hang up, it's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger! What? What? What happened? Tell me! Talk about a guy with bad luck, he may already be dead! Anyway, you got to go back! The only one can help! My little Iris, she needs help! Alright then, Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I will be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center, please! Hurry! It's been 1 year since I left the country. I thought I would have to see him again for a while. Oh, the fate. Sounds like it won't be pretty reunion as if I expected anything to change. You're late, Edgy! What you took us long? Yay, we're Edgeworth! I don't want to hear it. I shuttered a private jet to come as quick as I could. Well, you should have shuttered a faster one. Anyway, let's just some happened to have me some knees and knees, my eyes, me, Irish bikini. Irish bikini. Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped at the hospital where Wright is. I believe I have better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book order Miss Elise texted him. She was found by Wright, the head nun. The suspect is the temple's young nun. The day Miss Wright was crossing the bridge, he broke and fell into the river. The hospital says that he will need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right, you got it! But they arrested her by Speedly Larry's! And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these two items are for. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave it to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And then the other. He couldn't possibly be asking me what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you, it's right. I just write starts tomorrow. When they got off the picture, you're all I got left. You're the one that can represent her. What do you say? What do you say? You know, represent, defend! What are you expecting? Why would you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I got you for you to hide, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I will tell. But I mean, I hear the paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. Yeah, that's right. The tiger. How could this country's judicial system have all these judges decay? Please, Edgy, this isn't her. This is the other side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Nope.
Thank you for coming. My name is Cyrus.
Edgeworth, my Edgeworth. I don't know I don't know if it can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Huh?
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lorraine said that he might have been died.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised, but when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But he's caught something, kind of a nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Yep, he's stinking like a phoenix. So sad music. It's cool, we get to see Edgeworth's silhouette on the screen menu. Even here. Pardon me, Aris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. How does this feel in you and I have met before?
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, how did ever leave Hasakura Temple?
Hasakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power got the train. You need to undergo some really difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to the temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at the temple then?
I committed some sins that I need to pay for. That's why you're here. There and why you continue to train to purify my soul.
I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I have to clean up after dinner and I went back to my room about 8. Later I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
Ring at the same time each night.
I see, and then?
And then I was told to go to training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why did you go to training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to the story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Well, what in the world?
Is there something wrong?
Sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of herself. This must be what Wright was talking about, the Cyclops. I believe he said that they need to present this Magatama into item to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual powers.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Aris Duxnan?
No. I'm not the one who took your life.
The Cyclops things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what they're thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spirit power. It appears that's about time. It appears that's about all the time you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has the most faith in you, Mr. Then I will trust my faith in your capable hands.
Before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you his friend?
Friend? Well, in a sense, yes.
It was 5 years ago. That was when I...
It must be Dahlia. It must be. Because he said 5 years ago.
That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain after what had happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted to just forget about me when I learned the truth.
Oh my god, it must be Dahlia. It must be. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Or it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I will defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I will do everything in my power to get you acquittal. That's enough information gathered for now. I should head to the crime scene. Is your skull alright? So this is it, Dusky Bridge. Mr. Edgeworth. Yay, go to Detective Goshu. Look, I don't see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter? What does matter is why you are shuffling around here.
Oh, ouch! There was a sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me guess. You were transferred into another section at work. A good choice. The vast amount of nothing up here must be quite easy to guard.
I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was really nice. They will let me take charge of this investigation, sir.
Come shoe it is, like gum on your shoe. He's impossible to get rid of.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Goshu, and reported for duty.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Gordon was going to get here before me. The guy's really mystery, to tell you.
Prosecutor Goro? Huh. So who is this Prosecutor Goro? I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after he left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy.
What kind of man is he?
He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
If he's so good, how is it that you never hear of him? Is he the lead prosecutor in this case?
You bet it is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it.
You know who?
Phyllis Wright, of course. For some reason, Gordon has really got in for Mr. Wright.
Oh?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge.
And what would the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he had some fun of his maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
Nothing's making any sense. I did better look into this Gordon myself. So So this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is how it goes, right? Or was it leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building called the temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard about that from Wright, is my affair. Oh no, her again! Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do any initial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? How did the bridge burn down anyway? We almost had a position it was lightning. Lightning? And I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, the bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, this is a witness myself. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time from that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, Dad! We got that information from the witness testimony. So we actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness? Sorry, I will go ask one of the local cops later, sir. A snow scooter. No, Reggie, what took you so long? I so cold my brain started to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? We're just going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taken out of custody to defend a woman accused for murder. Hey, wait a second, hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Schwartz? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another and... What kind of flavor juice is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth, the defense attorney! Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney! You sound plain old weird, man, pal! Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Yeah, if I was him, it would be what role I'm in now. I'm a prosecutor, I'm a defense attorney. What am I? I'm not sure. Dude, Edgy! I don't see you for a couple of years. Are you hard to sherbet? I didn't say more like a sorbet. It is rather cold here. Oh, this is a murder. Didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Even ever romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I will do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least it'll have passed the baton on the right, that is. Man, I'm telling you, his eyes is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your To put it simply, your comment has to be highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she is innocent? Come on, a girl like you can't possibly be a murderer! I was right after all. I should never come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, honest. If I had a penny for every time you said that. Is that, well, Iris is delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost, go back to your shadow, get out of my you crib, and hope your plane crashes and you die. What's with you? What is it with you, Larry? You're pretty weird, more weird than usual. I will ask just one more thing. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Oh my god. I suspected a Cyclock. I'm sorry man, you know me, I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in Mormons. Say, this is just gave me a great idea, sir. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I got an idea for a brand new invention. It might make me rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I will call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride or something like that? Only after you take the first 1000 test rides. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Who is this? My name is Mr. Edgeworth. My, handsome boy says yourself is always welcome. If circumstances were so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. Please don't call me a boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you... That's... thank you, Edgeworth. Thank you, Gumshoe, for confusing Edgeworth for a lady who wears a bikini. Well, you found her. Now, what can I do for you, sir? For you. Sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head-on Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why did you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach's already growing protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? But first, I want to hear what you know. First, I would like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was it? I suppose it was 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The shiny dojo's head nun must be an attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me is... I'm starting to get goosebumps. I started to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chance pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Ashworth? Oh. As the Hennon, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter, so bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just want to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? Did this Hennon even see Iris? I guess it's better to try to get some more details. Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Oh no, I can see it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let off my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground, and the other person was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course you was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. I didn't be like you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. I would be like that if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. So who's this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I should to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit eyes and shed 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she was still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself. That's good to hear. Oh dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya's little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after she cleaned up dinner, but I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. Is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to end this episode. This is not how long I usually record, but I don't have much time today, so it will be shorter than usual. But yeah, we get to hear testimony of Miss Bikini, Larry, who was a cyclock, and Larry was a bit rude or sarcastic, I don't know. But yeah, and Ezra thought he was looking for a woman with bikini, but oh my god. yeah, so thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you liked it. Thank you for support as always. It really helps me a lot.